Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Hopkinton High School turf fields for Hopkinton Hillers varsity field hockey on HCAM. As today, the 5-2-3 Hopkinton Hillers take on 4-4-2 Medway. Tom Nappy on the call, Denny Santaki on camera, and we are ready to go for this Abby Benford field hockey matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Medway Mustangs, the annual game to honor Abby Benford, who passed away due to anaphylaxis. She was a field hockey player in Hopkinton and certainly very well respected and beloved in the field hockey community. And we are underway. Medway with possession, working right to left across your screen. Sam Ramos with it. She'll send it back. A nice night here tonight. Temperatures in the high 50s, a little bit of a breeze, but a nice evening for some field hockey as the Hillers work it up the far side. Out of play goes Maya Ghosh. Charlie Wafer will put it in for Medway. Both of these teams certainly have an opportunity for a playoff spot, expected to make it. And they are still both fighting to clinch one of those postseason spots as the Hillers try to work it into Medway territory. And the Hillers right now, they are in a playoff spot. They're the 15th seed in Division II. The top 16 seeds automatically get in. And also every team that finishes above 500, which in the case of field hockey would be 20 points or more, considering there's ties. You also factor those in. Each tie is a point. Each win is 2 points. Mara Souza sends it back along the near side, Zoe Adams. And we'll take you through the TVL standings once we have a moment. It has certainly been a very competitive league in field hockey this year as Souza works it through. And the Hillers, they have been playing some good field hockey lately as Perloff drives in along the shooter circle. And we're going to get a penalty corner. Hillers, they won their last game. Medway, they also won their last game. 1-game winning streak for both teams. Sent out, Perloff looking for a shot, and it's just wide. It'll go to Medway. Taking you through the TVL standings and the TVL large, Westwood 7-3-2, Ashland 5-5-2, Medfield 5-5-1, Norwood 5-4-1, Hopkinton 5-2-3, Holliston 2-9-0. Very competitive TVL large, pretty much every team besides Holliston in good shape for a playoff spot. Perloff driving in. And it'll be a free hit for the Hillers. TVL Small, Dover Sherborne, they've already clinched the TVL Small title. They are 10-0-1. Medway is 4-4-2. Dedham 4-4-3. Bellingham 3-11-0. So very competitive TVL this year for sure, and a lot of different divisions represented. Medway is out of Division 3, and they are currently holding the 10th spot in Division 3, so if the season ended today, since they are in that top 16, they would get in. And they play a lot of Division 2 teams, so that certainly helps as well towards making that top 16. And that'll benefit those teams that maybe finish slightly below 500, but played a lot of tougher teams. They'll still be able to get into the postseason. Along the far side as the Mustangs try to work it into Hiller territory. A good turnout for the Abby Benford game tonight. I believe they have a bake sale going amongst other fundraisers. towards the Abby Benford Fund, the Keep Smiling for Abby Fund. Oster sends it up. And I apologize, I am looking at the wrong Medway roster, but I will certainly make that correction. Up along the far side. Both teams kind of feeling each other out to start off this game. Here comes the Hillers. And intercepted along the near side. Hillers working their way in. That's kicked away by the keeper. And Ava Tucker gets under it, knocking it up the far side. Your goaltending matchup, Shea O'Neill in the net for Medway. And for the Hillers, Katie Balster. Along the near side, trying to get away with it, Liz Kenny. And this is going to be a free hit for Medway. Taking it will be Elena Van Son. Into the shooter's circle. Hiller's trying to clear, some stick contact made. Medway's going to get a penalty corner. They send it out. Out in front. And another penalty corner incoming. Actually, they gave him a goal initially on the scoreboard. It was just a penalty corner. There's a swipe by Taylor. Hiller's trying to clear the zone. And that backhander sent wide by Olivia Millinson. Also good pressure by Medway. The Hopkinton Hillers had some success against Medway teams yesterday. Boys soccer getting a 5-2 victory. And then you had girls volleyball. They were trailing 2-0 in sets to Medway, and they came all the way back to win 3-2. A great comeback victory by the young Hiller girls volleyball team, who have racked up some wins lately. Zoe Adams launches it upfield. It's intercepted. Good battle for it. Maya Ghosh in there, trying to take it away from Flata. Sienna Flata will take it. So there's 6 minutes left to go in this opening quarter. It'll go back to the Hillers. Side in. Souza sends it up. Monahan gets under it. Medway trying to work that far side. And they're going to have a penalty corner. Allison LePage was trying to knock it out of the defensive zone, and some stick contact made. Out in front. And missed opportunity there by Melanson. They're going to get to do it again, though. Fourth penalty corner of the game already for Medway. The lights starting to come on here at the turf fields. Out in front. Deflected. They're going to do it again. Hillers having a bit of trouble clearing the zone. Lena Van Son will send it out. Nicely defended by Strachey. But Daughtry trying to get in there. Out in front, shot deflected, good save. And it'll go to the Hillers, out of play. Great save there by Balster. Mustangs with it, trying to work their way back in to the attack zone. Goes to the Hillers now. On the far side, Hillers trying to build up some pressure. Just under 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Daughtry sends it back. Sanidi works it up towards Souza. Handled by Melanson. Medway working up the field. Melanson with pretty good streak up the field there. Out in front. Closing in. Deflected. What a save. It was Ella Taylor with the shot. Nicely done by Balster in net. Oops, and a correction. That's Madison Hadley in net. Apologies for that. Hillers will have the side in. Free hit for Medway. It'll go to the Hillers. Well, Medway certainly won the pressure battle in this first quarter. Up the far side. Closing in. That'll do it for the first quarter. Just as the Hillers looked as if they were going to get some pressure. Nice drive by Interente. The first quarter comes to a close. We are scoreless between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Medway Mustangs. You're tuned in to the annual Abbey Benford game on HCAM. And welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for quarter number 2. Between the Hillers and Medway, a scoreless game in this matchup. Two teams that are hoping to get into the postseason. Both have certainly been battle tested and have played well. Melanson taking it for Medway, sending it up. Now we have a Hillers steal. Nicely done there by, I think that's Perloff. It is indeed. Here goes Camille, and then that's who the Hillers want to get rolling. And a bit of a high stick there. That's going to go to Medway. Julia Evers trying to send it forward. Nicely intercepted by Kylie Locke. Wide at Dontry, looking for Ella Fowler. Fowler was a call-up early on in the season, and she's pretty much been with the varsity squad ever since. In her sophomore year. Back and forth we go along the far side. Perloff. Ooh, she got one off the hand there. That stings a little, but she shakes it off. Mara Souza. I don't want to get hit in the hand by one of those. It does seem like it would sting a bit. Kylie Locke trying to center it. It's going to go to Medway. Don't forget every Wednesday on HCAM, and guess what? Tonight's Wednesday. And for the case of tonight, you obviously have some field hockey to watch, but you could also watch HCAM Sports Talk, which is currently on HCAM TV, followed by HCAM News at 6:30, and our brand new live studio program, Hopkinton Weekly, at 7 p.m., followed by our premiere of the week at 7:30 p.m. as part of Must-See HCAM TV Wednesdays, every Wednesday evening. And we'll be live most Wednesdays with Hopkinton Weekly, interviewing community personnel and keeping you up to date with all the wonderful happenings in Hopkinton. Mustangs working it up the near side. Wadathantri gets in there. Sent up, Perloff. It's going to stay with the Hillers. 3 minutes into the second quarter. So far, it's been a lot better of a quarter for the Hillers, as they are the ones controlling the ball and getting some pressure on. First quarter was pretty much all Medway. Some good goaltending work by Hadley. Keep this a scoreless game. Perloff. Good battle for it. Trying to scoop it out was Hauser. Getting away from her is Melanson. Stays with Medway. Here goes Monahan. Now on the far side corner. Centering pass. Looking for a shot. Miller's trying to get it out of the attack zone. Medway will take it 21 yards out. Tucker feeds it over. Nice job there by the Hillers clearing the zone. Along the far side, Perloff. Hillers trying to race up field, get something going. It's intercepted. Pass up by Amanda White. Working it up the field, Melanson. Trying to get by into the attack zone, cleared away. Top of the shooter circle. It's going Hiller's way. Along the far side. And out. There's Ghost trying to work the sideline, side in Medway. There to intercept Souza. Sent up. Nicely done. Kylie Locke trying to get through, and some stick contact in favor of Medway. Out of play along the near side. Hillers will have the side in. Mara Souza will take it. Here goes Perloff. Closing in. Cleared away for the moment. Locke. Free hit for the Hillers. Souza sends it over. Perloff trying to work her way in. Souza passes the Locke. Cleared away for the moment. Trying to get back in there is Halloran. And some good back and forth. Here goes Medway, Melanson. Hillers Field hockey will celebrate senior night Friday night, 6 p.m. game. We will have it for you on HCAM as they take on Nipmuc. There'll be a double header of Hiller action. We'll have girls soccer at 4 p.m. against Medway, followed by field hockey against Nipmuc at 6. Hillers with the free hit. Excuse me, that'll be girls soccer against Norwood on Friday, followed by field hockey against Nipmuc. Big TVL large clash for girls soccer. Out in front. Perlov. And we're going to have a penalty corner. 5.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Who's going to take it? It'll be Reese and Tarrante. Sent out. Perlov with a nice hard hit. Nearly put in, just brushed away. Trying to stuff it in was Zoe Adams. It is going to stay with the Hillers. Sent up. Out in front. Brushed over it. Souza. Just try to sneak it through there. Medway will put it side out. Souza. Hillers will have the free hit. Medway didn't give enough space on that last free hit. Got to have that 5 yards. Along the near side. Trying to get it out of the jam, Adams. Escaping with it, Kenny. It's going to Medway. Back to the Hillers. Three minutes and counting left to go in this second quarter. Hillers getting some good pressure on in this frame. Nice stop there by Fowler. Back to Ella. Taken along the near side. It'll stay with Medway. Handled by Adams. And there goes Monahan. Mustangs looking to work their way to the attack zone. Free hit. Kate Johnson takes it. Up to Johnson. Looking to send it out. Both teams want to keep it to the side and avoid letting their opponent get in that shooter's circle area. And they've done a much better job at that in the second quarter. The Hillers at keeping it away from the shooter's circle. That was big-time pressure in that first quarter. Fowler battling for it. Perlov takes it and sends it wide. Some good power on that shot, not quite the angle she wanted. Under a minute left to go in the first half. Clock is reset. Added several seconds to it. 45 seconds left. Here goes Medway. Saniti. Hillers looking for a quick break here in these closing seconds of the first half. Fowler. It's going Hillers' way. 3 seconds. Pretty much one opportunity. Buzzer beater, not quite. And that'll wrap up the first half after 2 quarters of play. It's Hopkinton 0, Medway 0. Good defensive battle here on the turf fields on this Wednesday evening. We're at the halftime break. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Field Hockey on HCAM. We have switched ends and we are ready for the second half. A scoreless game between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Medway Mustangs. Here in this cross TVL matchup. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. Tom Nappy on the call, Denise Antaki on camera on this nice Wednesday evening. Over on HCAM TV, you got Must See HCAM TV. Right now it's HCAM Sports Talk, HCAM News at 6:30, followed by Hopkinton Weekly at 7. But if you're tuning into this field hockey game, no worries. You can watch all those programs right after on our YouTube page. Along the near side as the Hillers try to work it up. Getting in the way is Monahan. Here comes Perlov. Taken back. It's been a good back and forth game. A lot of momentum shifts in this one as Souza sends it forward. It's the annual Keep Smiling for Abby game to benefit the Keep Smiling for Abby Fund to raise awareness about anaphylaxis and come up with preventative measures to avoid tragedies such as what happened to Abby Bedford as the Hillers starting to put some pressure on. Ghosh looking for the backhander. Poked out. Penalty corner Hillers. Nice job by Perlov getting into the attack zone. And they are planning something up here. Souza to send it out. There's a nice hit by Perlov. It's in. Oh, no, it's not. Excuse me. It's a save. What a save that was. Good save by Shea O'Neill. That was some good power there by Perlov. Wishful thinking on my part, as Ava Tucker sends it upfield. Along the far side. Nice job by LePage getting in the way. Some good back and forth here in the midfield zone. Lock raised their stick a little too much. Intercepted Perlov. We'll take it from about midfield. Souza. Baratachi. Side inhalers. Sends it in. Out it goes. Medway ball.
Okay, who's moving? Who wants it?
Along that far side, Sue's able to dig it out. Marathon 3 trying to work her way up.
Good job.
It'll go to Medway.
Well done, Sienna. Hey, you want to be wider on those, honey? Good.
Taken by the Mustangs. There's Melanson trying to work it upfield. Here's Warutatri. Yeah, here comes Perlov. That's deflected. Another good save there. You know, Perlov's putting on the pressure, but Shea O'Neill continuing to do a nice job in net. Souza on the free hit. Trying to work her way in. It's taken away. Near side, it's Johnson. Trying to take it away, Halloran. Nice job by Halloran there. Gets it in Naylor's possession. 9.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Out of Dontry. Back to the Hillers. Souza. Sent over. Halloran. Sends it through. It is going to be Hiller's ball. We'll have a free hit. Souza. It's going Medway's way. Here comes the Mustangs. Monahan with it. And her away was Strachey. Here comes Halloran. Looking for Ghosh. Ghosh just keeps it in. Looking for that centering pass. Sanidi. Good battle. Sanidi Wadantry coming away with it. She's just so good at ball control and keeping it away from defenders. Free hit Hillers. Working it up is Kate Johnson. It's going to stay with Medway. Monahan sending it up. Johnson. It's going back Hiller's way. Just under 7 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Back to the Mustangs. Love side in. Looking for Tucker. Here goes Locke and Sanidi. We have an injured player down on the field. 6:22 left to go. Scoreless game on HCAM. We'll step aside. It was Ava Tucker who was a little shooken up. We hope she's okay. She appears to be okay. Walked off under her own power. Took a pretty big hit. But she seems to be okay. Trainer's going to check her out and make sure. Hiller's ball. Souza will take it. Sends it up, Perloff. Sent over by Locke. Sanidi getting in there. Taken by Perloff. They haven't given her a lot of space. Certainly don't want her to get any shots off. Mara Souza will take the hit. Sanidi trying to get in there. Here comes the Mustangs. Medway working it upfield. Good battle. Nice job by Strachey getting in front of Mellinson. Here comes Fowler. Ella showing off the wheels. Looking for Perlov, a little too much. Just under 5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Good stop by Fowler. Souza, Fowler. Trying to sneak it through. Mara Souza on the hit. Working her way in is Hauser. Medway trying to approach. Johnson puts on a move. Working her way in. Sends it back. That shot deflected. Pretty good defense there by Halloran. And it's going to be Hiller ball. Good job by Halloran staying with it in front of Melanson. Perlov working the far side. It's going Mustang's way. Not for long, says Camille Perlov. Medway ball sent up. On the chase down, LePage. On the far side, Sanidi Wadathatri getting in there, trying to take it away from Eva Cortis. Two minutes and counting left to go in this third quarter. It's been a great back and forth battle. Very even matchup here tonight. Kylie Locke will put it into play. We'll do it again. And why not a third time? Hiller's trying to work it into Medway territory. Just under a minute left to go in this third quarter. Ball on the far side. Side in Hillers. Mustangs looking to do something here, but they won't have time. That is the end of quarter number 3. At the end of 3 quarters, we remain scoreless in this TVL matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Medway Mustangs on HCAM. Welcome back in to Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for the fourth quarter of this TVL matchup between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Medway Mustangs. Scoreless game up to this point. Been a good defensive battle. We'll see who can get the pressure going in this fourth quarter. Looks like we have a white ball now. Started off with an orange. Now we're in the fourth quarter. We got the white ball going. Our camera woman, Denise, prefers the orange ball. She's not too happy. But hopefully the great lighting here at the turf fields will help. Mustangs trying to get it into the attack zone. Tom Nappy on the call. Denise Santaki on camera. Happy to be with you for this Wednesday evening matchup. Hillers got a nice win against Hopedale in their last game. Game that we had for you on HCAM. And this is actually their first game since October 3rd. So they've had about 9 days off. And I'm sure it was a very useful 9 days off with a very tough schedule of games coming up. Medway tonight, Nipmuc Friday. Then you got Norwood, Holliston, Foxborough, Ashland, Westwood, and Medfield to close out the season. A pretty tough schedule of games for the Hillers. But they have certainly been battle tested and have held up well. Monahan puts it into play. Hillers trying to work it back into Medway territory. Here comes Sanidi. Watatantri backhands it in. And a little too much there. Hillers have it. Souza sends it up. Looking for Perloff. It was Gauche. Side out. Mara Souza puts it into play. Medway trying to get something going. Ellenson sends it back. Sanidi gets in there. It'll stay with Medway. Just over 3 minutes into this fourth quarter. Van Salen puts it into play. Getting a little more breezy as the evening goes on. Gauche has it taken away. Halloran. Here goes Halloran. Could drive up the field. Over to Perlov. Gauche trying to take it away. It's going to be a penalty corner for the Hillers. First one in quite a while for either team. Marsuza will send it out. Perlov with a shot. And it's deflected. Sanidi with the secondary shot deflected. Still in the danger zone. And well defended by Medway. Was the biggest pressure we've seen in quite a while. Hiller's trying to get more pressure. Perloff. off the side of the net. Just under 10 minutes left to go in this game. Oilers would love to continue some of that pressure. Good stop by Gauche. Sends it up. Waddathatri trying to sneak it through. Here comes Adams. Zoe sends it into the box. Towards the attack circle. Perlov off the post. That was just a little bit off the mark. As she hit the post, it will be a penalty corner for the Oilers. Oilers getting good pressure in this fourth quarter. Sends it out. Perlov. Pass over. And that shot a little wide by Kylie Locke. Along the far side, now they got an orange ball. Medway trying to get it out of there. Defensive zone. Monahan sends it over. Mustangs looking for some pressure. It's going Hiller's way. Just under 7.5 minutes left of this fourth quarter. See if someone can knock one in for the end of this game. Staying with the Hillers. Medway ball. Sent in by Monahan. Block with a misfire there. Out in front. Back to Hopkinton it goes. Here comes Perlov. Medway ball. Side in Hillers. Just under 6 minutes left of this closing quarter. Taking it in. Turned away. As Hauser getting some pressure.
Okay, white ball. She just tossed the white ball.
Get your sticks down. Give her
It
5.
was way out.
Watch where you pop.
Free hit for the Hillers. Out in front. Penalty corner for Hopkinton. Well, this could be One of their final opportunities of this one. 4 minutes, 50 seconds and counting left to go. Hiller strategizing. Looks like it's going to be Interente sending it in. Good send in. Fowler looking for Perlov. Perlov, and it's deflected away. That was a great shot, had a nice lift under it, but a good save by Shea O'Neill, who has been tremendous in net for Medway. Both goalies really have done some great work. Sent up by Strachey. Looking for Gauche was Halloran. Out into the box, out in front. Turned away for the moment. Locke trying to charge back in. And it's deflected. Side in Hillers. Medway getting it back out. Work it up the far side. It's going to stay with Medway. Final 3 minutes of this game. Medway looking for a little last-minute pressure. Good steal. It was nicely done there by, I believe it's Callie Weston out there. Hillers have certainly controlled the ball throughout the majority of this second half. And they've gotten some great shots, but Medway's goalkeeper and defense holding strong. Along the far side. Here comes Liz Kenny. Sends it over. There's a shot deflected away. Still in the danger zone. And it is going to be a penalty corner for Medway. They got to work quickly here. Only a minute and a half left and counting. Shot, loose ball, and it is going to be put in. Or is it? No, it is not. She was able to save it. Unbelievable. Looked like Ella Tanner had the perfect angle on it. And a tremendous save. We remain scoreless in this ever so suspenseful last few minutes of the fourth quarter as that's kicked out. That was a great save there by Hadley. Medway on the free hit, 35 seconds left. Hillers would certainly love to get it out of here. It will be a penalty corner for Medway. Final opportunity of the game, likely. 10 seconds left. And she trips up. And that is going to do it. We're going to end in a 0-0 draw. A good battle between these two teams. A very fun match that had a lot of momentum shifts. Two very good teams here. I expect both to certainly be in the postseason and make some noise. It was a fun one here tonight. But the final score, Hopkinton nothing, Medway nothing. But the good news, each of them get a point towards the postseason. So they will certainly take this hard-earned point and move along to their next game. For Denise on Talkie on Camera, I'm Tom Nappy. This has been Hopkinton Ailers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. We thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.